The human eye is a biological camera. It's only about 2.5 centimeters wide, weighs 7.5 grams, and yet it processes 10 million bits of visual data every second. Let's cut it open and see how. We start outside. Sclera, that's the white part, tough, fibrous tissue made of collagen. Think of it as the eye's armor. It maintains the eyeball shape and gives your 6 extraocular muscles something to pull on. Cornea, front and center, the clear dome. No blood vessels here because blood would block light. It gets oxygen straight from the ear, and cornea does 70% of your eye's focusing. It bends light like a camera lens. Scratch it and you will know it has more nerve endings than almost any tissue in your body. Conjunctiva, a thin, transparent membrane covering the sclera and inside of your eyelids. It makes mucus and tears to keep things lubricated. Between sclera and cornea is the limbus, where stem cells live that constantly repair your cornea. Go one layer deeper and you hit the uvea. This is the vascular pigmented middle coat. 3 parts. Iris, the colored ring. It's a muscle. 2 sets of muscles actually. The sphincter pupilla constricts the pupil in bright light. The dilator pupilla opens it in the dark. Eye color comes from melanin in the iris. Blue eyes just have less melanin. Pupil, not a structure, it's a hole. The black circle is just empty space letting light into the back of the eye. Its size is controlled by the iris. Ciliary body sits behind the iris. 2 jobs. First, it makes aqueous humor, the watery fluid filling in front of your eye. Second, it holds the lens with tiny fibers called junules. When the ciliary muscle contracts, the lens gets flatter to focus up close. That's accommodation. Lose that flexibility after 40 and you need reading glasses. Choroid, a dense bed of blood vessels between sclera and retina. It feeds the outer retina with oxygen and nutrients, heavily pigmented, so light doesn't bounce around inside your eye and blur your vision. Behind the pupil sits the crystalline lens, transparent, biconvex, and made of proteins called crystallines. No blood, no nerves. It does the fine-tuning of focus. The lens is elastic when you are young. With age, it hardens. That's presbyopia. If it clouds, that's a cataract. The space between cornea and lens is anterior segment, filled with aqueous humor. Between lens and the rest of the eye is posterior segment. Aqueous flows from ciliary body through the pupil and then drains at the trabecular meshwork. If drainage clogs, pressure rises, that's glaucoma. Now the back of the eye. This is where light becomes electricity. Vitreous humor, the big chamber behind the lens. It's 99% water, 1% collagen. A clear gel that keeps the eyeball round and the retina pressed against the choroid. Floaters, those are shadows of collagen clumps in here. Retina, paper-thin tissue lining the back 2/3 of the eye. 10 layers, but here are the key players. Photoreceptors, rods, near about 120 million, work in dim light. No color, just grayscale. Packed in your peripheral retina, that's why you see motion better out of the corner of your eye at night. Cones, near about 6 million. Need bright light, give you color and sharp detail. 3 types: red, green, blue light sensitive. Macula, a 5 mm spot in the center of the retina. Fovea, a 1.5 mm pit inside the macula. Only cones here packed tight. No blood vessels to get in the way. This is your 20/20 vision spot. When you look directly at something, you are aiming it at your fovea. Optic disc, the blind spot, where all the nerve fibers leave the eye to form the optic nerve. No photoreceptors here, so you are literally blind in this spot. Your brain fills in the gap. Optic nerve, 1.2 million actions bundled together, takes the electrical signals from the retina to your brain's visual cortex. It's technically brain tissue, not just a peripheral nerve. The eye doesn't work alone. Extraocular muscles, 6 muscles per eye, 4 rectus and 2 oblique. They rotate your eye with precision. That's why you can track a moving ball without moving your head. Eyelids and lashes, wipers and guards, blink every 4 to 6 seconds to spread tears. Lacrimal system, the lacrimal gland above your eye makes tears. They drain through puncta in your eyelids, down the nasolacrimal duct into your nose. That's why you get a runny nose when you cry. So that's the system. Light hits the cornea, gets focused by lens, lands on the retina, converts to electrical signals, and your brain turns it into the world you see. 80% of your sensory input from a sphere smaller than a ping pong ball. And it does this 24/7 without you ever thinking about it, until something goes wrong. Thanks for sticking with me through the layers of the eye from cornea to optic nerve. I hope this gave you a clearer picture of how your vision actually works. If you did, consider subscribing and sharing this with someone who is curious about their own biology. Thanks for watching and take care of those eyes.